Good morning, everybody. Renee here with Luminous Cosmetics, talking to you about Airbrush today, and we're going to do some fun eyeshadows because why not? It's Friday. So let's get started, and hold on, let me just quickly adjust here. I think that's better. Okay, so we are going to get started with our airbrush and our airbrush system because that's the most important part and the best part, in my opinion, about Luminous Cosmetics. I'm a makeup artist with over 15 years of experience, here to explain to you everything that you need to know about getting started with airbrushing and Luminous. So this is our airbrushing compressor. This is our Pro system, so that has 2 speeds. This is our stylus. So with our stylus, we want to hold that like a pen. We use this little guy as our trigger that releases our product, and we put our product right in here in the well. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Tamberly. Thank you for joining. I always love to see your faces every morning, so thank you for joining us. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and set those notifications because you don't want to miss a thing. Ask these ladies. They will tell you you don't want to miss a thing. So let's get started and talk about what comes in your kit. So what comes in your kit is a blush, 2 foundations, and a product called Love. So it's pretty much everything you need to get started as far as your complexion goes. And we will walk you through everything to do. We have a few tips here. So you want to get used to the feeling with your product, with your airbrush, by just feeling it, turn it on and let the air come out. You want to keep that stylus moving. You'll see that as we go. You want to stay 4 finger widths from your face, and you want to barely see a tiny little wiggle, barely pull back on that trigger, because that's when you're going to get the most, actually, I don't want to say the most, that doesn't make sense. That's when you're going to get the best results. So the best results are when you follow those few steps, but we'll continue to walk through those as we go. But before we get started, we have Memorial Day coming up. It's Friday. We're having some fun, and I want to share with you something super awesome. This is our tanning tonic. Woo! So good. It's so good. This is an amazing self-tanner. It has all these yummy things in there for your skin. It has avocado oil and coconut oil. It is just out of this world amazing for your skin. And I want to show you right now, it is on sale. Check out our sale page because all of these, the Memorial Day sales are out of control. All right, let me add those there. Hi, Patty. Hi, Candy, Nancy. Good morning, everyone. Brenda, Tamberly, everybody's joining us this morning. So exciting. So I did show you that tanning tonic because I'm going to put some on before I start my routine. So I just put a tiny little hole in the foil top of mine because I don't want to spill it everywhere. So I'm just going to put a few drops in here. Let's see if I can get a few drops out. There we go. A few drops in there. And we are going to just do that before we do our airbrushing session, because I want to get a little tan on for this weekend. It is Memorial Day weekend. What is everybody going to do? All right. I'm just going to layer that on. I love that we can do the airbrush because usually you have to go wash your hands right away after you do any type of sunless tanning. Good morning, Deborah. All right, so we're just doing a little bit of tanning. Make sure we get our neck and near our ears and our hairline. Guys, this like the littlest bit goes a long way. I only had just like a few drops in there. Woo! getting my tan on, getting ready for the weekend. Okay. All right, let's get into foundation. Today I'm going to use the matte foundation. Reason why I want to use the matte foundation is because it gives me a soft matte finish. I don't have to worry about any kind of shine. It is hot today. So, all right. Matte in shade 5. I tested this in our last video. The color works perfectly with my current skin tone. And so we start with tanning, just the tanning tonic, and now we're going to go into our foundation. So that's the beauty of airbrush products. You can just layer them on and just keep going. Like, you don't have to stop. They don't have to interrupt your process. They don't have to interrupt the way that you put your product on. So let's do a little bit of the matte foundation. So I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little drops in there, and we are going to get started. So if this is your first time airbrushing, don't worry. It's just makeup. If you mess up, don't worry. It's just makeup. So we're going to get started. Tamberly is off today, but has to work through the holiday. All right. Anybody else got anything going on? All right, guys. So remember, I'm staying about 4 finger widths away. From my face. I'm going to just do this side first so that we can see the difference. What I love about airbrush makeup, now this is something that you have to remember when you're first starting with airbrush. If you're used to traditional foundation, you're going to used to seeing a swipe of product and then you're blending it in. Airbrush makeup is slowly pixelating itself in, and I use the word pixelating because it makes sense to me that way. And here I have this redness right there, that little guy. Do you have any of these? Patty, you know what? That's just rude. You didn't even invite us to the boat. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so here's this little dot. I'm going to come in just a little closer, tiny bit closer, and focus on that little spot. See, it disappeared. All right. All right, so that is half the face. Huge difference. So I love that you can see the difference, but you can't exactly see what we did. And that is the beauty of airbrush makeup. You can say, hey, that one side of her face looks more even, but you're not like, oh, there's the makeup. That's where it starts. That's where it ends. So awesome. All right, Patty, email me your address. Patty's inviting her Luminous girls. I'm just kidding. I'm going to Miami. Just saying. I'll be on a boat too, but for a very short amount of time. All right, see that evenness? It's just starting to develop. It doesn't come, it just kind of softly covers the skin. If you guys want to find me this weekend, you can find me about 70 to 80 feet under the water. Kimberly's waiting on her goodies. Guys, I've got about 6 drops in here, and this just keeps going. I've got so much coverage. I love it. Okay, wow. I feel like I'm just It's the foundation that never ends. Okay, I'm done. I have enough coverage. All right, so nice and even. We're all going to Patty's for the boat for this weekend, except for me. I'm going to go. I'll be under the water. So, all right. Even skin. Love it. Started with tanning tonic. Love it. Now let's do some blush. Now we had some fun with blush this morning, so I want to recreate that blush again. It was so awesome. We are doing Plum and Natural. So I'm going to shake those both. Guys, wish me luck. See some good stuff under there. Maybe some sea turtles or something cool. Maybe a whale shark. I don't know. Send whale shark vibes. Ugh. Diving with the fishies. That is what I do. They don't have coronavirus under the water. Just saying. Okay. All right. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 drops of plum. We're going to do 1, 2 drops of natural. That's what I love about under the water. You got your own air supply, your own stuff. It's great. All right. So I'm going to put my finger on the tip here and see how I can blend those two together. There we go. We're going to get this color going. There we go. I just loved this combo. We had fun with it this morning. So it's much softer than plum by itself. So if it's your first time mixing it, don't think that plum is going to come out like popping like it normally does. Patty's got life preservers on her boat. So if you can't swim, you might go with Patty. If you can swim, come with me. All right. I love this. We love this combo this morning. So we are loving it again. All righty. So those are the blushes that we use. The blush comes in your set. And then we're going to do Love. So Love is an amazing luminizer. Hi, James. Thanks for joining. So we're just going to put a few drops in there. And we're just going to glow up on top. There we go. So beautiful. So we've done our airbrush. We did foundation. We did luminizer. We did blush. But let's get into eyeshadows because that's the fun part. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get into eyeshadows. What's really cool about this look that we're going to do today is we're going to do some lashes. We are going to do we're going to do some wing liner. We're going to have fun. All right. So we're going to do the Nude and Naughty palette. Love this palette. So the first things first is that you can start with a primer under your shadow. You can do concealer. You can do, we have our primer from our Click and Play. So that's an option too. So we're going to do a really pretty nude eye. We're going to do that wing liner. We're going to repeat that liner again, and then we're going to do some lashes. But what I want to start with first is brows. So if you watched me before, you know that I like to do powder brows because I find that I get a lot more control over those. So I'm going to do some powder. And I'm going to use the shady color here. I love this shady color. And I'm going to use this brush. This is our 220 brush. And we're going to do brows. So I'm going to use Sultry, and then I'm going to use some gel to finish it. So I always start right here in the arch with the most color and blend it out. And then whatever's left in the front of my brush, I fill it in the front. So you can see it's a huge difference. All right, let's go into a little of the Define It 2-in-1, and we're going to use some of the brow gel. And we're just going to set it up that way. Anybody else have quarantine eyebrows? Because I just attacked mine the other day with some tweezers, and it is like I have my life back. They've been taking over. They do have the names under there, Tamberly. Girlfriend, let me show you. Look. You can see them. Look. I'll show you. They're there. Patty, give customer care a call. We should be able to get you a new one if it came dried out. That's not great. All right. All righty, we are filling in the eyebrows. Yeah, Patty, give them a ring or send them an email because that's not right. All right, Tamberly, did you get your Nude and Naughty palette and start looking for those names? All right, got the brows going on. I'm going to base out my lid with a little bit of concealer. That looks good, right? I love the process of makeup. I'm telling you, like it's so cool. Tamberly's over there still looking for her eyeshadow colors and her Nude and Naughty. Tamberly, did you find them, girlfriend? All right. I'm using a lighter, obviously, than my skin tone. There we go. All right, starting with that, and then we're going to go into all over color, and I'm going to use Dusk. This one here. All right, we're going to use a big fluffy brush, and we're going to go all over with Dusk. It's kind of a cooler neutral. It doesn't have as much warmth. And it's not like as white. Tamberly, send me a picture, honey. I want to see. All right, guys. Then I like this as like a nude. It has a little bit. Here we go. Wait, Nancy, yours don't have it either? Girls, send me a photo. All right, I'm going to use this fluffy brush, and I'm going to use Sultry. We're just going to carve out a little bit on the eye here. Hey, Jeannie. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. All right. Hold on. You guys are tripping me out. You guys don't have names on yours? Okay, we're going to have to talk about this. All right. So I got some crease going on. I have my lid, and I'm going to add some depth with our 210 brush. That's this guy. And we're going to go back into the shady, which is what I use for my brows. Jennifer, where can you get the other stuff to go with it? Can you be more specific? Are you looking for additional kind of cosmetics? Are you looking for more airbrush products? What are you looking for? All right, so I'm just going to dig this into my crease and then go back to that fluffy brush. And we're going to soften it out. And then right on the lid, I'm going to grab my optics palette. Hey, we'll always take a late better than never. All right, and I'm going to use this facet color right in here to give us a little glow. Love it. Okay. I found them a lot of light in the right angle. So you do have names. They're very light. They're in white, I believe. You have to say, absolutely, Jennifer. Let me get you over to our website. Let me grab it here, luminousbeauty.com. I'm going to grab that for you. We have all of our airbrush products over here. We have great sale pages. We're talking about, I think our Nude and Naughty palette is only $24 right now. Just check us out over there. Tons of products from lips, liners, lashes, everything. Yeah, those words. Are you sure those names are there? All right, we're digging in here, getting this. Blending it out. Yay! All right, so you can see this one has the optics on it. This one doesn't, but we're going to give it a little Jennifer, enjoy and come back to our lives. We go live 5 times a day during the weekdays, and we do tons of fun stuff. We do shadows, we tackle all of our cosmetics, so it's really, really fun. Always doing something fun. All right, guys, let's get into that liner. Woo, here goes the liner again. Mascara. Okay, here we go. Liner. Guys, why do I do this every day? It's like I lose my mind. Okay, liner, black diamond. Nancy, I used Dusk, Sultry, and Shady. Yeah, Jennifer, your kit should come soon, girlfriend. You guys are the best. All right, I'm going to do liner. We're going to do a 3-part liner. We're going to do one across. We're going to do a wing. We're going to go all the way out. And then we're going to go about 1/3 of the way up. And connect our little wing. All right, so it's hard to see him there, but you see when we turn it, the light. All right, we did a quick little wing there. Let's do it again. Get real close in there. All right, we're going to do a little reach out there. Tamberly said she's going to make a cheat sheet. I always do them just a little different. They're like on myself. They're just never quite twins. Never quite twins. All right, we got a little wing liner going on. All right. There we go. All right, so now let's just do one last step, and we're going to pop some lashes on, and then we're going to come back later, and we're going to finish the look after a little bit more after doing a little bit more airbrush when we come back. All right, guys, I'm going to try it. A little bit of glue. Patty's over there finding her magnifying glass for her names. All right, let's dry these up. Nancy, Nancy is going to be on our product development team, creating our schematic. All right. Guys, I just hit the lash jackpot. Boom! It just happened. I love it. It happened just once, one time, boom. How's that? Can we do it twice? I know, right, Patty? It's a lash miracle. It's a Memorial Day miracle. Oh, you did. Tamberly thinks it makes her hoods look more open. That's good, right? All right. Oh, snap. Did we just 2 for 2? I don't want to jinx it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. These eyes are going to be on, but we are going to take it to the next level by doing some cheeks, contouring, and lips on the next one. So we're going to get it together. Thank you guys for joining. Oh my goodness. I'm on top of the world. Nothing can stop me now. Hello, Friday. All right, guys. I will see you back here in about an hour and a half, and we're going to do some more. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.